Hi everyone, welcome back to the Drone Files. In this review, we will be taking a look at the MJX X916H toy quadcopter. The 916 is quite a unique toy if you compare it to the other toy drones, because it does not come shipped with a conventional RC transmitter. That's because MJX expects you to pilot this drone using the MJX app, which is installed on your smartphone. As you can see, the box that it comes with is quite small and compact, and this is good for keeping the shipping costs down, and it's also neat because you don't have to carry a transmitter whenever you go out, so you just use your phone to control the camera and the drone. So what you need to do once you install the app is that, okay, one more thing is the app is only available on the MJX official website. The one that you see in the Google App Store doesn't really work, so you need to get the one from the MJX website. So once you have the app installed, all you need to do, the first thing you need to do is power up the drone like this, and when it starts blinking, it will start its own Wi-Fi hotspot. And once it's on, you just need to connect it to the Wi-Fi hotspot, which is this one, MJX H something something. And okay, and then you turn on the MJX app. So this is what it looks like in the welcoming screen. So if you want to check out the monitor, you just click on this one, and this is what it looks like here. Okay, so if you want to pilot the drone, you just go back to the main menu and you click on control. So this is basically a transmitter emulator, if you can see it on the screen here. So you're supposed to use your thumbs, and this is a throttle, and on the right control stick, and you're supposed to do this. Personally, I don't like this method because it's difficult for you to pilot the drone, because there's no physical sticks on the screen where you can have a tactile feel about, you know. And so you're basically guessing where your thumbs are as you pilot the drone, so that's going to be very difficult. However, there is one method that this app uses, which is pretty cool, and that's the using your phone's accelerometer, I think, which you can pilot the drone just like this. So what you need to do is you turn on the app power button here, and you basically have all the controls, such as engine start. Okay, so if you wanna shut off the engine, the motors, you just pull it like this, so it turns off. And you have I think the flip here, and I'm not sure what this is anyway. And you can even turn on the lights or turn off the lights. So if you turn off the lights, it will look like this. And if you want the gyroscope control, if you want to pilot this drone using a phone accelerometer, you just turn on this icon over here. So basically this is what it does. You can just tilt it left and right, but however, you can't control the throttle and the yaw, because you need to do it here. Anyway, this drone has altitude hold, so what you need to do is just keep it at the altitude that you want, and then you just pilot it like this. Apart from this accelerometer control, you also have other features like waypoint navigation. So basically this is what you do. You just tap on the screen and draw the route that you want to fly. Okay, and it will just follow the route like this. bear in mind that there's no execute button here, so the moment you start to draw, the moment you let go from the screen, it will start flying along that route. So this is something you need to bear in mind. And there is also a scale here, which is for 1:1 or 1:2. The bigger, I think, the number, the bigger the field that you have to fly this thing. Okay. And besides that, you also have the 3D view screen, which is basically nothing, just a gimmick actually. You don't really have any 3D depth to this drone. You can wear your phone in a VR goggle and view it using stereoscopic vision, but there's not really there's no 3D depth in it actually. It's pretty much a gimmick, if you can see here. Okay, let's go out. Okay, and besides that, you can also control your camera, like taking a photo or a video, which is stored on your phone, not on the drone itself. So yeah, what do I think about this quad? Okay, it's rather unique because it doesn't come with a transmitter. Let me take out the power first. However, you can pilot it using MJX latest transmitters, for example, from the X601H, I think. The X601H. You can bind it with this 916 and it will fly like a normal drone. And yeah, basically it flies like a Hoopsan X4 because it has a similar size to the X4, and it even has the exact same propellers as the X4. The only difference is that it has this lily drone appearance, like a hockey puck appearance, and it has altitude hold, which works quite well indoors. This is not something you would fly outdoors when there's strong winds and all that. I haven't tested this in windy conditions yet, but I expect it to be as not accurate like the other MJX models or other drones, toy drones with altitude hold, because winds really mess around with the barometer, and yeah, it's not a good idea to fly in windy conditions. However, this makes pretty good drone for if you have something that you need to keep in your office or a small apartment to play around with. It comes with a 380 milliamp LiPo, and it's a pretty old school way of installing the battery. Just connect it like this. There's no power button. Yeah, overall it flies quite well for pretty much like an X4. So, and this camera is I think 0.3 megapixel camera, and it does not have the wide angle view that you would need for proper FPV flying. So basically this is something that you just want to play around with just for fun and not really for serious FPV flying. Yeah, so that's about it for this review of the MJX 916H. Yeah, so if you've liked this review, please like the video and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.